Okay, so this is the part of where I say thank you comments. So I don't think it's a spoiler, but all you guys have helped me out when it came to the last scene of where Jinji was looking at everyone who's connected to the Fengming family, and he saw Mao Mao. He was like, oh, but I thought she was kidnapped. Now it makes sense, because looking back, you know that the kidnappers pretended to be her family so that they can get part of her profit. Anyways, this is the 12th episode, which is I'm guessing it's the mid-season finale, or the mid-season finale? Mid-season? Yeah, 24 episodes. This is the 12th one, mid-season. So I'm expecting something to happen, or something crazy. I know there's supposed to be another, like, main courtesan, so maybe that will be the huge twist thing. I don't know. Without further ado, let's get straight on to it. Make sure the original content, as always. All right, let's get going in 3, 2, 1, and go. Biggity-doo, biggity-doo, biggity-doo. I hate how someone pointed out that they never split the episode up with the title screen or with the opening. Gosh dang it.
So, what now?
How will you proceed?
About talking with her.
Fengming's family was summarily subjected to varying degrees of corporal punishment, as well as seizure of all their assets.
Well, she doesn't have any assets, so...
I see the family whom the apothecary was kidnapped and sold off to is among the names arrayed here.
We could conceal this should you wish.
Okay, so he does know.
It would be such a simple thing. Conceal the facts and keep her right here. How would she feel if she learned she'd been maneuvered to stay in a place she loathed so?
Does she loathe? I don't know. She doesn't really have a lot of emotions, unless it's about poison.
I thought she was just a convenient pawn to you.
I don't think so.
Can you believe it? Any daughter coming from a family that did business with Fengmings is being thrown out on their backside.
This doesn't affect me, does it? Redundancy's inconvenient at the best of times and now is far from opportune. If I go back now...
I'm home! Enjoy!
She'll sell me off, no question!
Yeah.
The family they listed on my service contract. They were pendant as merchants, weren't they?
Oh, just go to Jinji, please. Goodness gracious, don't pass out, please. Sorry to make me dizzy. This was Ottawa's. She's gonna pass out.
Master Jinji!
Really? He's not turning around? Okay.
My, how rare. You're flustered.
Now's the time.
I need a word.
Of course.
So then, I'm to be let go too?
Are you?
You asking a question?
I'm just a lowly servant. I'm in no position to assert my wishes here.
Wait.
No matter what,
Being
I
a
mustn't
food
beg.
taster, able to detect poison,
My place
it's a rare
my
asset.
service. Should I remain, then I'll be of use. Whatever you want of me.
Whatever I want.
That's right. Command me and I'll do it.
Fine then.
Then you'll...
I'll let you go.
What?
Huh? Negotiation unsuccessful. Mao Mao is fired.
No way.
All right.
You really messed up that conversation that badly? Oh my gosh.
How long do you intend to sulk like that?
How is this gonna
Could
change?
have ordered her to stay, you know.
Yeah.
She was fastidious in her farewells, taking the time to part with her every contact and haunt.
Dang, that must have took a while.
Blunder of the century.
Despite his seeming equanimity, the Master's never been all that good at dealing with the loss of his favorite toys, has he? He only really let her go because he couldn't stand the thought of using her.
If he only knew that he was screwing her over.
Perhaps I could speak to someone.
Well, when Mao Mao gets sold, maybe he can buy her. That's
You know, you look so much better without freckles.
the point.
Tonight, my place of work is a party outside the brothel at a noble's mansion. I may be coming along with you, but it's just so you all look better by comparison.
Here, forward.
You're the Duff.
Because-
I've watched that movie.
Go on, bleed him dry.
I can't recite poetry or play the erhu, and dancing is out of the question. So why has she been so insistent with it these last few years?
Maybe your mom was something like that. It's the only thing I can think of why she would connect you guys or connect you to the brothel.
This person sure is loaded.
Yeah.
Every piece
Is it gonna be someone we know?
looks garishly expensive. Master Lee Haku made us a number of lucrative introductions. Apparently to some quite young officials.
Well, shall we?
I'll just grin and bear it.
You're doing so well. Is it weird that every time I hear this type of music, I think of Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Huh?
Jinji?
What's his deal?
How the heck do you not recognize him?
Oh?
This is awkward.
Master Jinshi?
What's wrong?
We have a no-touch policy.
I see. Why are you dressed like that anyway?
I'm working tonight.
Working?
That's right.
Yeah.
This lout seriously enjoys calling my chastity into question, doesn't he? I don't take customers if that's what you're asking. Not yet.
Not yet. Oh my gosh.
All right. I'll buy you out of here.
Yes.
I mean, I could work in the rear palace again. That'd be nice.
I thought you had quit because you hated it there.
Huh? When did I say I didn't like it there?
Communication, guys, please.
True, it had its fair share of problems.
Like death? There's a lot of death there.
Do people ever tell you you're hard to read?
Yes, routinely.
Even I have trouble. And I'm a professional.
Rules are rules.
There are exceptions.
There aren't.
It won't kill you.
Let's not find out.
Pay the fine first.
Just fingers.
I'm sorry, what?
Just the fingers, all right?
Excuse me, sir. Don't. The indirect? The leaving the mark?
My, what's this?
Goodness, Mau Mau.
How scandalous.
Oh, come on.
Pastor Kaoshun?
He was waiting. He was there the whole time.
Mau Mau, is it ready yet?
Yes. Here.
We've got someone who needs looking at. Better come quickly.
Uh-oh. Someone else dying? What? Did that person just die?
Palace. Are they doing well?
Oh, speaking of which, where's the annex at?
I'll get out.
I imagine that
what
feels
do you
so
plan
good.
to do from now on? Are you going to go back to the rear palace?
It's not as if the rear palace and brothels are really all that different.
Not that I've noticed.
Trouble sleeping again?
I'm going to step out and get some air.
Just take care, all right?
Please don't get kidnapped.
Well,
This way, if she gets bought back into the rear palace, she doesn't have to make money for those kidnappers again.
the difference between a brothel and a palace is ornamental. It's a garden and it's a cage.
Why are we getting a sadness song right now? You're acting a lot as if this is a finale or something. Of course they put that part in. Why wouldn't they? That was a crazy episode. Makes me want to watch a show where it's just detective work every single episode. Oh yeah, have you not had a conversation with your dad about what happened in the real palace? I feel like that's like a major talking point you would have with your dad when he came back.
So what do I do?
Yes.
It's cold. Some few days later, a fair-faced noble arrives unheralded to the pleasure district.
Goodness.
He carries enough cash to make a crow's eyes gleam. A strange herb growing from the husk of a twig-like insect.
Oh, he knows what she wants.
A girl.
Why was that? Like a, huh? Like, you serious? I'm pretty sure that was the arrangement, the agreement. Was I wrong? Hello? Okay, so where I do agree, if there was some better communication, we would not have to deal with this issue. But I do feel like this is the best outcome that could have happened, because the one thing Jinji was struggling over was the idea that if it was anyone else, he would have let her go immediately, no hesitation. The fact that it was Mao Mao, he was struggling, because on one end, he was like, I don't want to let go of this person and never see them again. But on the other end, I want to do my job, not show any favorites. And also, I feel as though Mao Mao doesn't want to be here. So it was kind of like, if you love something so much, let it free. Now, Mao Mao, on the other hand, did not want to leave, primarily for a couple reasons. One of the reasons was she enjoys this. Not only was being a taste tester not a bad gig, but this also allowed her to work with a lot of poisons, which is what she wanted in the first place. And of course, the company that she was with is not bad either. But then on top of that, she knows that, of course, as soon as she goes back to the Pleasure District, she might get sold off by that old woman for all the debts that Mama owes. Though she did not convey that well at all with Jinji. But luckily, this allowed them to have this moment outside of the rear palace, in which they got all of their conversation points out, which they could have had prior to this. But, you know, at the very least, we know that Jinji finds out that Mao didn't want to leave in the first place. Mao actually enjoyed the job that she was doing. Thus, this is helping Jinji out, because Jinji, or at least Gao Shun was saying, that Jinji felt like he was constantly using her. But now he realizes that she enjoys doing these things. So maybe he doesn't feel that way anymore. Maybe. I don't know. Can you use someone who's willing to do the things you ask? But the next day, Jinji comes over, pays her to get her back into her palace, but while also giving Mao Mao a present of, I'm guessing, rare herbs that could be a poison, which I love, because it shows us that Jinji was thinking about her, because he could have just came with the gold and bought her freedom. But he was like, no, let me do something more. Let me get her something that she would enjoy. So I'm guessing Mao Mao is going to go back to the rear palace in the same position, but now she has no ties to that family. So everything should be back to normal, question mark. I'm not sure. There's bound to be something that raises some eyebrows for people once Mao Mao gets back. But anyways, that was my reaction to the Apothecary Diaries Season 1, Episode 12. If you like my reaction, make sure to like and subscribe. If you guys want me to know anything more, put a comment section down below. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.